right. Tower of the Ice Lich. I just love this based on title and you know, aesthetics alone. Apparently it's based on like a card game or something, I think. But it's been adapted into a text RPG. I don't know. I'm just excited about this. It looks so cool. Pun intended. Deep in the northern wasteland, a tower of ice and stone stands. The nomadic tribes whisper of a slumbering titan, its horn the foundation of the tower, a measure to keep it dormant and the world safe from its insatiable hunger. The Magi of the South dismiss it as a mere ruin, sanctified and abandoned long ago. The secretive warlocks murmur a different tale of a dark sorcerer who forsook the warmth of his homeland to delve into the mysteries of death in the land of perpetual snow. Yet among the few, you know the truth. The tower harbors hungry beasts, lethal traps, corrupt magic, and the fabled treasures of myth, a lure that has tempted many. And the greatest horror of all is that at its highest floor, its undead ruler awaits, and the Ice Lich does not welcome uninvited guests. Oh, I immediately love it. Alright, instruction. Oh! Okay, I thought that was way longer than it was. The game's goal is to climb the tower and defeat the Ice Lich on the top floor. Each character has 3 abilities: Strength, Dexterity, and Intelligence. Abilities increase with magical items. You can carry a maximum of 3 items, including potions. Each character also has Health, Sanity, and Luck. Health is the physical damage a character can take. Sanity is the mental harm a character can endure. Luck is how many times you can re-roll the dice. Each time you re-roll, it costs 1 luck. It is possible to increase health, sanity, and luck, however, not beyond the maximum of 6. When health or sanity is 0, you lose the game. When you finish one floor, you go to the next one. Certain rooms can provide shortcuts. Some rooms are just narrative. If you survive the entire tower, you will face the Lich. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, I think it really was based on like a card game or something. Anyway, let's give it a... Let's just go easy. Be nice to me, please. So, do I... Oh, I picked my character. Okay. Aldis Olafdottir. Uh-huh. Do we have more? Oh my god, there's quite a few characters, actually. Katya Munra. What? I can't read that name. Idiulf the Kind? Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Potata the Fast. Titus Blightborn. He certainly seems balanced. Mira the Meek with absolutely no strength. I think I'm gonna be playing as... This is actually hard to choose. I'm gonna go with you. You have the most Nordic sounding name. Revenge is a dish best served cold, and no place is as cold as the frozen north. Aldis, a daughter of a Jarl, spent her entire life preparing for this journey. As a child, she saw her father and his companions leave for the far north, desperately trying to protect the fjords and evergreen pine forests from the growing corruption and evil of the icy wastelands. Only one returned from that failed journey, and though with a broken mind, Aldis understood from this warrior's words that all, including her father, had perished. Her destiny and duty were clear. Her father's soul would not rest until avenged. Yep, I'm going with her. She sounds cool. Alright, let's see. You enter the icy tower and find yourself in a crumbling but impressive entrance hall with thick pillars supporting the cracked ceiling. Seeing the cursed home of your father's murderer, your anger and resolve just grow stronger. Suddenly, you hear a voice from behind a pillar. From its shadow emerges a hooded little creature, apparently not hostile. It congratulates you on surviving the journey and offers an item for a meager price. Just some of your luck in exchange. Kill the creature and steal the item? I'm not evil. No thank you. The creature nods and disappears into the shadows. You are left alone with the tower waiting. Large chunks of the roof have fallen and destroyed the room's interior. And beyond tiles and rocks, it seems empty. But when you're leaving the room, you spot something under a large stone among the rubble. It is a small chest with wide cracks. You can see something shiny inside. Roll 9 for success. Okay. I'm not pushing my luck just yet. Despite your best efforts, you conclude in frustration that the stone is immovable. You leave the chest behind with a disgruntled sigh and continue your journey. So, what, did I not get a +3 or something for my strength? Like, did my strength just not matter? Am I crazy? A hulking, beastly figure rushes towards you, its intent clear, to crush you to a gory pulp in its monstrous hands. Alright. Is it just always 9 for 6? What do you mean? Oh, right. I completely misread that. So it is strength 3 plus, yeah, okay, accept. You grapple with the figure and successfully wrestle it to the ground. After a short and chaotic fight, you impale its heart with your weapon, and its death screams like sweet music to you. So is it always 9 for a success on everything you do? An unholy game machine shows a What? An unholy game machine shows a boy with a green cap exploring an icy palace. Confounded, you stand before it until you deem it to not be a trap. You try the buttons, learn how to use them quickly, and then play for a while, but fail to defeat the giant eyeball, who seems to control the dungeon of the icy palace. To not waste more time, you reluctantly leave the game and press forward. What are you talking about? There was just a... Okay. Is this like randomized, procedurally generated? You notice something is off with one of the walls in this room. Upon closer inspection, you see that a part of the wall is, in fact, a door. Behind the false wall, you find some slippery, icy stairs leading upwards. As you enter this crypt, you are overwhelmed by the stench of putrefaction. The source of the decaying bodies, now defrosted by the scorching torches. You cover your face with your arm, attempting to shut out the stench. 9 for a 6. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Yeah, that was a success. Okay. Yeah, that screen, I don't know. Something about it was not as clear as I was hoping it would be. You picture the smell of flowers in your mind and hurry out of the room, pressing your face into the bend of the arm so hard that it hurts. A giant armored creature comes at you with its long arms swinging. The room shakes as the immense foe advances, and you desperately ready yourself to get away quickly. Okay, let's evade. Yep. You duck below the obvious swings and dart past the clumsy creature, quickly exiting the room before it can turn around and crush your poor body. A high wall of fire blocks your way forward in this room. Sweating in your winter clothes, you desperately look around for a solution. You discover a heavy urn that could, in theory, disrupt the firewall. Let's try to figure out another solution. Nope. I'll try a quick reroll. Fuck! Alright, let's accept the failure. No, there is no other solution. Burn or not to burn? That is the question. Oh, fuck off! Fine. As you push the heavy urn into the fire, you suddenly slip and burn your arm. With such a wound, the blocked fire is a small comfort. You bitterly think as you advance into the next room. Oh, well, I didn't see the comma. After investigating the chest carefully, you discover it is trapped with a spring-loaded blade. You can try to disarm it if you're willing to risk injury. I don't really have much of a choice here, do I? Yep, accept. You slowly navigate the triggers in the trap, and with a click, you have finally disarmed the trapped chest. Inside, there is a useful item. The potion smells like a mix of strawberries and fresh blood. It sizzles and bubbles like boiling water, but it is cold to the touch. Yeah, I'll drink it. It's like drinking the pure essence of life, but the taste is too meaty. You enter an icy kitchen. The room contains a large cupboard of stone with doors frozen shut by the deep cold. A thought crosses your mind. Could any food still be preserved therein? I don't need food right now. I'm at max health, so none of this can go above 6 anyway, so... Okay, tap on the cupboard. Anything inside? Yep. The sound is dull, so the cupboard could contain something. Hopefully food. I mean, I don't need food right now. Alright, move on. There is a sudden movement in the corner. From the shadows, a rotten torso crawls with great speed. It has its filthy claw-like fingers extended towards you. Evade, motherfucker! Oh, yep. Nice. Alright, I'll accept it. I don't know why it would even give you the option to re-roll when you've already succeeded. Like, just move on. You quickly sidestep the clumsy attempt of an attack and crush the crawling thing beneath your boot. An archway made from a metallic blue rock stands in the room. You have heard sorcerers use magical doors to other places and realities beyond time and known space. It is inactive now, and you have no idea how to start it up. There is an empty slot on one side where a small piece appears missing. Oh, that might have been the item you could have gotten at the beginning. You hear a loud puffing sound and realize the air around you is discolored and starts to hurt to breathe. In horror, you understand that you must have triggered a trap. Ah, crap. I'll accept 1 sanity. Your stamina is not the best. As you try to hold your breath, you suddenly cough from the gaseous stench and accidentally breathe in the poisonous gas. Confusion and strong colors fill your mind as you make your way forward. So what's the point of splitting health and sanity? If one of them depletes, you just die. Right? So why do you not just have 12 health? Or whatever. Like 11 health in my case. I guess to sort of make characters more, different from each other. But it seems a little arbitrary, like, rules-wise. You have entered a dusty room packed to the roof with old furniture. Your attention is drawn to a small chest that looks out of place among all the clutter. You quickly check it and discover it is locked, and something seems to be inside. Yeah, lockpick the chest. Fuck yeah! The lock is tricky, and you discover that you focus so hard on the task that you bite your tongue. But finally, you hear a satisfying click. Opening the chest, its contents are revealed to be a useful item. The eye of this small wand follows your every move, and in those few quiet moments you have, it whispers. It tells you answers to things forbidden and best left unexplored. Hell yeah, I'll keep it. Your thoughts seem clearer and sharper now. Yeah, it's an intelligence +2. Nice. Keep it. Search the room. You take your time searching the room. That chest is not going anywhere, but the space contains no secrets besides a comfortable chair you sit in with a sigh. Okay. This seemingly innocent urn had a nasty surprise in store. Rising from their slumber inside, a swarm of hungry, blood-sucking bugs sees you as their next meal. Crap. So this is like pure luck. Like the whole game comes down to luck. They sting you with an anger that would make a bull blush? Excuse me? Giant tentacles protrude from a dark abyss in the middle of the room. Hovering like cobras, they constantly survey the room for intruders. As you try to stay still, you deduce that they have not yet noticed you. Yeah, it seems like it's always a 9 for success. And that's just where your stats come in. Fair enough. You quietly sneak past the tentacles and into the safety of the next room. I mean, from the looks of it, I'm about halfway to the top. You find a small model of a longboat on the floor. It is sickly green, with a tattered cloth sail, and the hull is made from a slippery material with a foul, cheesy smell. After a closer look, you discover to your disgust that it is toenails carefully glued together. The craftsmanship is excellent, however. Gross. 5 stone columns move around to the icy surface in a complicated pattern. It's like a devilish, moving puzzle, but it does not seem that complicated. And you think you can easily sidestep them without getting hurt. But then you see that one of them has a small chest. If you want the chest, it will take some thought to predict their movement. Well, I do have +3 in intelligence, so... Hell yeah, baby. Well, +2. +3 in total. You observe the columns, timing the pattern they move in until you feel confident you can take the chest without issues. Then you step into the room, and for an outsider, it's like you dance around them in perfect rhythm, taking the chest to the process. It contains a useful item. Staring at this yellow potion, you suddenly remember your childhood and dreams. It smells strongly of summer and hope. I'll drink it because it gives me luck. Hell yeah. Drinking this potion feels like getting punched in your happy place and liking it. Hey man, people pay good money for that. You see an iridescent crystal quickly rising from the hole in the floor. It starts spinning maddeningly, overflowing the room with a psychedelic flashing light. Your head starts to hurt. Yep, I'm good. You shut your eyes and turn away, withstanding the effects of the crystal, and move on through the room. This is giving me like fighting fantasy vibes, you know? Like, aside from not getting a lot of options, I think this is procedurally generated. I think this might have been a card game where like each room is a card in the deck. And you have your characters and your items and stuff. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm really having fun with this. You enter a room full of statues. After a closer look, you find that the largest statue seems to have a hidden cache behind it. You could push it to the side and examine it further, but this action could strain your muscles if you're not careful. Well, I mean, I can do either. I'll push it. Yep. Give me that shit. You push the statue to the left, though it took all your strength. You now see a valuable item in a cage behind the statue. Not only are these braces made from thick and sturdy protective leather, but they're also stunning with their inlaid silver and blood red coloring details. Wearing them makes you feel confident, tough, and powerful. Hell yeah, baby! Some would say these braces are too fancy for you, but your strong confidence disagrees. Hey, nothing's too fancy for Aldous. Warrior princess, bitch. You find a small, simple stone chest hidden in a corner underneath some rotten cloth. Upon further inspection, it seems to be neither locked nor trapped. Wondering what is inside, you take a deep breath and flip it open. Inside you see some broken bottles, but also an item. Holding this elixir, you suddenly feel calm. It smells of dark forest and cold stone, and you're certain it will stabilize a troubled mind. Oh hell yeah. It's like drinking the tranquility that exists in the middle of a storm. An archway made from pristine orange crystal is in the middle of the room. You have heard sorcerers use magical... Oh, this shit again. Yeah, search the room. Nothing interesting. The smell and feeling of space are very much... Yeah, I think that was it. I think the guy who sold me something in the beginning would have given me something to use this, and then I could have just skipped like half the tower. But then I wouldn't have gotten all these nice items, so... A beast has scratched the wall with its claws. Judging from the size of the marks, it is an immense horror, almost as big as the room itself. Close to the claw marks, you also find tufts of long blue hair and crumbs of something that looks like cookies. You pick up some crumbs, feeling and smelling them. No, this is not cookies. This is something called sweet rolls. You can even get a faint whiff of the icing. Your stomach growls, but there are no sweet rolls in sight. Time to continue. As you enter this icy crypt, you notice a rusty iron fence protecting the northern alcoves. In one of them, you see something glimmering. Could that be a valuable item? Let's search the crypt first. You quickly search the room and discover that the fence is connected to a mechanism controlled by a lever on one of the walls. Fortunately, the lever is clearly broken off, and the mechanism is now rusted shut. Alright, I'll try to grab it. Shit. Reroll. Oh, fuck off! One more try. Yes! I'll take it. You stretch your arm to its limit, shifting your body so your shoulder almost pops out. Finally, your fingers touch it. With a final push, you grab what is indeed an item. The tome is Gur's Arcana, and claims to be able to train your thinking and perception to a level far beyond normal. Look at my stats! Hell yeah. Carrying this massive opus makes you feel much smarter. I love that it doesn't say it makes you smarter, it just makes you feel smarter. Gazing into the small mirror on the wall, you see a horrible apparition look back at you. You're taken aback momentarily, perceiving the mirror depicting a monster. Then you realize it. It's just your usual face, and with no mirrors on the journey, it makes you truly forget how you look. And you have seen better days. So if I take it, I have to give up one of these. Might be a good distraction. It is a very normal mirror, but its reflection is horrible. Okay. Strength +1, intelligence +1. You know what? Never mind the book. Discard the... No, discard the book. And then we take the mirror. It's still a normal mirror. Yeah, but I don't know. It feels like it's important. Alright, let's see. Success, next floor, failure, health -1. This mirror has no magic beyond the one to reflect beauty, which excludes you. Fuck you. A statue stands alone in a room where sharp, menacing spears protrude from every inch of the floor. The pointy heads are everywhere and at all angles, and you must be mindful of each step forward. The face of the statue has a sadistic grin, probably because it likes sharp spears. Alright. Oh, shit. I'll accept it. Maybe I'm lucky and I can get some more health. As you pass through the room, a tile clicks as you step on it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Evade, please. Damn it. Okay, that's better. Whew. My quick reflexes saved me yet again, you think, as you avoid the spears with a flawless forward roll. An unholy altar stands in the middle of this frigid room. Its malevolent aura is an abomination to all good, true and pure. It is accompanied by faint evil whispering, with no source beside the altar. Okay, sanity +2, luck -2. Not doing that. Sanity -2, luck +1, and health +1. Oh, I see. I'll run out of luck if I... But I will get some health back. And a bit of luck. My sanity is high. You know what? I'm taking the risk. Yielding to the altar's wicked influence, you offer prayers to its deities. A surge of blasphemous power courses through you, though your soul will surely darken with the act. Between the rooms is an alcove with a large dragon skull. You think that the creature, when alive, must have been the size of at least 2 farmhouses. Someone has, though, used the skull for target practice, placing a huge bolt squarely between its eyes. Stale air and dust meet you when you enter the room with echoing footsteps. It seems to be some chapel to an unknown eldritch god, and an otherworldly aura demands reverence from all who pass through. I'll observe for a second. You take a moment to examine your surroundings and feel you're standing before an ancient being that exists beyond good and evil. The entity will not take kindly to disrespect. Okay, so I'll lose 2 luck if I fail here. I have +3 in intelligence. I should be... Yep. So I'll accept it. Bye. Feeling a subtle compulsion, you respectfully bow to the altar as you move through the space. You suddenly feel an unspoken approval that leaves you unharmed. A small, disgusting imp leaps from a hidden crevice. It darts around you, quick as lightning, trying to find an opening to bite your leg with its dirty teeth. Nope. I'll accept it. The imp sinks its teeth into your left leg before you throw it to the ground and crush it with your foot. You hope it does not carry a disease. 3 monoliths stand before a sacrificial pit that has not been used for a while. The central stone is carved with intricate runes that describe a godlike entity, dead but dreaming. It resides in an underwater city with a name that eludes your comprehension. Oh, it's Cthulhu. It's syllable foreign and unpronounceable in any language you know. Such a story would damage your mind any other day before this journey. But you have seen a lot, and this is nothing for you now. I'll search the bones. You climb into the pit and search among the bones for something useful. But they are just broken remains. These sacrifices were probably brought to this room naked, their valuables stored elsewhere. You find a worthless, crumbling book stinking of seaweed and covered in mold. Even though the ground is cold, the tome is warm. Its soggy, unreadable pages are not frozen solid. Squinting with your eyes, you read what is left of the title. Necron... Oh god. Tear the book apart. You grab the book and tear it apart. Being more mold than a book, this is easy. But as you destroy it, you're certain you heard something. Like a horrific scream from something immense. It must have been your imagination. Did I just rip up the Necronomicon? Nice. You enter the room and find yourself in a hall with a throne at one end. It is filled with decaying cadavers, all frozen solid. Many of the bodies were beheaded. Among the corpses, you also find a simple platter with the icy head of a black bull. You find nothing other than death. Whatever happened here, it stinks of deceit and betrayal. With nothing more to see, you grit your teeth and press forward. Holy shit, I made it to the Lich. With heavy, tired footsteps and wounds on both body and mind, you finally reach the top of the tower. The Lich awaits you in his throne room, where snow from cracks in the walls blows along the ice-covered floor. It seems he prefers the most frigid room, which is no surprise for you. With trepidation, you enter the most private domain, slowly sitting one foot in front of the other. He looks no more than a corpse on that icy throne, a husk of a human, deceptively weak, but you know better. He knows that you are here. So, this is the bane of your father. It is now you fulfill your destiny by ripping that skull from its skeletal body and spitting it in the face. Yes, it is finally time for your revenge. A passing thought makes you wish that the Lich is truly dead, and what you stare at is no more than some skeleton remains. But that would be too easy, would it not? And though it looks lifeless, death is the Lich's domain, and he defeated it long ago. Suddenly, the Lich's eyes flare to life, and he gazes back at you. No words are uttered, but you feel a chill along your spine, and whispers at the edge of your mind. He looks for weaknesses now by probing your mind, but you will not satisfy his curiosity. He will only meet a will of steel. The Lich nods, and if he could smile, you know he would manifest a wicked grin. He slowly raises his hand, almost like a salute. You start sensing the hairs on the back of your neck standing up, and then you both smell and hear it. The act of sorcery. With the stench of sulfur slowly filling your nostrils, the Lich utters arcane whispers that turn into loud words. The sorcerer's energies swirl with otherworldly colors around his hands as he slowly floats up from his throne. You ready your weapon, tense your body and grit your teeth in fear and anticipation. This is why you are sent to the tower, and it will be the fight for your life. Fight of your life, sorry. Death or victory awaits. Oh, fuck off! Man! God damn it, I forgot I was playing a demo for a second. That was fun. I really like the visual style of this, and I like that some of the rooms are just like, yep, this is what's in here. No, there's no hidden treasure. There's no puzzle to solve. Like, she's just here. It does feel like an even more random and simplified version of reading a fighting fantasy book, which I'm not against. Like, I'm definitely looking into the card game now. This looks like it could be a fun way to spend like half an hour. So, yeah, this was fun. Definitely curious to how a full game expands this. Like, clearly there's a fight against the Ice Lich, but I'm assuming there's also going to be way more rooms, and possibly more characters, just to really make sure that no playthrough is exactly the same. But yeah, that was super interesting. I like that a lot. I guess I would like just a little bit more variation in how dice rolls work, but I guess it's supposed to be simple. But yeah, definitely recommend this one. This was really fun. Tower of the Ice Lich, everybody.